We'll be going live in just another moment. Welcome to Framework Fortune Crypto. It's time for some live Gods Unchained weekend ranked. And let's go ahead and pull this over here. So I started off the weekend ranked in Solar Gold, was in Diamond, trying to push for Mythic, not Ethereum. Ooh, don't want to talk about Ethereum right now. But trying to push to Mythic, and I could not make it and fell out of Diamond trying to get there, so I just stayed in Solar Gold for now. However, this zombie death deck that I've been playing, that I built, you can see 19 hours ago. Well, that's the last time I played it, but a few days ago I built it. A little variation of a couple of things I've tried. It's also inspired some by HH Trader's deck, which HH Trader is going to be starting his own gaming channel soon, HH Gamers. So you'll hopefully get to see some of his Gods Unchained gameplay as well in the future. But we'll go ahead and pop in there and look at this crazy deck. Obvious board wipe stuff, 2 Blight Bombs, 1 Inflame Self. I don't have 2 of them, but I don't really want it as a 1 of anyway. Nice card to counter the deception decks that are crazy, where they're buffing and hidden and you can't really stop them. This card will be able to give them burn and take care of some of that. 1 Untold Greed for a little more card draw, because we're going to be pulling out a lot of zombies. 2 Curse of Greed for more board control. 1 Mark of Death. Zombies. Wicked Fae has been very clutch in a lot of matches, being able to take out enemy creature with 1 health. Other Cursed Obelisk mirror matches. A lot of light cards with 1 health. A lot of deception. Just a whole lot of 1 health cards right now that are dangerous. That these Faes have just come in handy. And of course, all the creatures in this deck are Nethers. And we got the 2 Cursed Obelisks, 2 Cambions, 2 Necroceptors, 2 Mass Rays for more zombie fun. 1 Old Ritual, which I'm kind of on the fence about. It was not in the previous version that I started the weekend ranked with. I've kind of added it in there. We'll see. It's been decent. It's a good card in a lot of decks, but I don't know yet how I feel about it. And then we've got 2 Corpse Explosions just to end games whenever. A Faith Breaker, which maybe I go to a 2 of. Maybe take the Old Ritual out. 2 Nether Swarm Lords. The zombies of the Arch of the Zombies. Neferu, because I don't care. She's the only non-nether in the deck, besides possibly getting Anubians from the Curse of Greed. But Neferu is just too good not to run. I think she is a staple in every death deck. If you have her, she is incredible. She has won me so many games, saved me so many games from getting obliterated from a huge board. Swung games, just great. And then we got 2 Encumbered Looters. That hidden and just drawing a card is great, especially setting up for the Cursed Obelisk or the Necroceptor to be out on the 3rd turn. Encumbered Looter on the 2nd turn. So when you drop one of those on the 3rd turn, you'll be able to attack their god in Frenzy, because that is going to most likely survive since it is hidden. But that is pretty much the whole deck. And let's just dive into the rest of these games. Oops. Actually, real quick, let's check what I say. I was at 9 of 12. So far, I mean, I'm already getting a decent little loot with 6 games left. They did change the amount of games for the weekend ranked, if you haven't noticed yet, to 18 games. So it's kind of nice. You play less games and can still earn quite a bit of prize pool if you're actually winning. But no more talky. Let's jump into it. Unless there's some comments from anybody, which there may not be quite yet. It usually takes everybody a little bit to shimmy on over in here. Got a couple guys. We got some of you in here. All right, so let's go and get. I think I want to aim for. With 6 games left, that means if I won all of them, I could hit 15 wins. That's probably not likely. The deck is performing at a 70. Oops, what am I doing there? 70% win rate as of now. I always use Soul Burn. Ooh, I got a Death Mirror Match. I forgot to talk about the Hollowed Keeper. This is a really crazy card late game because it gets +1 strength for every 2 creatures in your void. We're summoning so many zombies, that guy can get really out of hand. We got the Corpse Explosion now. We're going to need something else though. If this is a Nubian deck, if this is a zombie mirror match, I can take it. But the Nubian Rush decks are pretty fast. What's up, Ruben? How's it going, my friend? I wish I could see whose names was in the Twitch chat. But shout out to whoever you are over there. And if you have questions or you want to talk about the decks and stuff, I'm looking at both YouTube and Twitch. So feel free to reach out. Yeah, this is a Nubian Rush deck, so I feel like he's going to play some games. I'm going to put this hidden encumbered looter out. How's the this game that I'm playing now? Oh, beautiful. There's a Cursed Obelisk. We need that out for sure. Yeah, let's go ahead and take that out. Alright, and I'm going to pop that last mana to get 2 zombies out. Because I'm going to need to try to gain as much health to keep up with all the damage until this deck runs its course. Unless I can get control of the board. But getting a 6 mana, there's those Land of the Deads, 3 mana. I forget what that card's called. That summons 3 Anubians. So he killed everything. That's fine. I don't want to pull that yet. Could go. It's going to be at 4 mana. Yeah, let's go with the Fickle Cambion. Get that buffed. Maybe we can keep it alive. This is a zombie deck. I mean, it's a death deck. Nothing but zombie action except for Neferu, that legendary from Genesis. The Nubian, she does great work. Clears the board. Does damage to their god. But yeah, just... This is the best card in the deck for the deck is Corpse Explosion because I can do up to 18 damage in 1 turn. Maybe even more depending if I'm able to attack with all the creatures that I have out before I play the Corpse Explosion. You may see it in action. I've won a lot of games that way. Okay. 5 mana, so I'm going to drop these 2. Yeah, I don't want to use that yet. Let's just hit him a little damage. But I still have my other Nubian Rush deck. I have been working on the Magic Atlantean deck, which I showed a little bit in the last live stream. I think that was Thursday. last crypto live stream anyway. There you are. That's who I was waiting to get rid of. That's why I've been holding this Curse of Greed. About to hit this guy with his own medicine. That's fine. Do your thing. Actually, do I want to buff that? Let's get rid of you. Oh, what did I do? I don't know what I just did. Oh, I didn't. How I meant to unpower that. I had it empowered, that board wipe, and I didn't unempower it, I should say. Ew, that was a mistake. Alright, well, go ahead and take him out. He can still pop. Might as well drop this guy. That may be a mistake. If he's got Land of the Dead, he's probably going to kill me this turn. If he pops that mana. You might have found a staking contract. What is that in the Juno network? Oh, nope, I survived this turn. What did he do? I was looking at the chat. I cannot believe I just survived that turn. He must have not had the Land of the Dead. So what do I need to do here to stay alive a little bit longer? I think we definitely got to do the Necroscepter. Might as well pop that. I still don't want to use that in Flame. Oh, yeah, let's pop that last mana. So we got a 2/2 zombie. So there's four health on the board. And I played that Anubian Rush deck so much. That's what I'm really trying to counter because it's pretty prevalent in the meta right now. And like I said, as long as you can either beat them before they can go off with Land of the Dead, or outlast all the mill damage directly to your god with all the zombie healing and all of that. But I don't know what he's looking real bad at the moment. Let's see, I got the Corpse Explosion ready. Could do a mass raise. That would bring in 5, and then that would be 6 zombies all across the board. I think that's the best thing to do. Let's go ahead and attack there. Oh, yes. And then I can give him Mark of Death. So even if he does try to wipe my board, they are all going to be alive. And if I can gain some favor here, and I don't want to shuffle it, though. That's alright. I'll shuffle it. I wanted that Rune of Fire, but... Oh, okay. Well... Oh, there it goes. It did hold on a minute. What? Showing the... Alright, okay. A little glitch there on the sideboard. So, yeah, we got 6 zombies. Well, I miscounted, yeah. Well, 6 out there anyway that are all going to come back if he kills them. And that will lead to the Corpse Explosion to end the game if he doesn't kill me here. Well, he doesn't have any zombies. Let's see, what do you got? That's not enough. That's not enough. You're dead. Haha. That's just going to bring back another zombie. Yeah. Is that all you got? You done? You done so I can end you in one turn? This is going to be really sad because he's thinking right now he's got this game in hand. Oh, and there's Neferu. I really wanted to wipe his board, but we're just going to end this game. This is the full effect. So that's 6 zombies. Corpse Explosion when you're frenzied does 3 damage for each nether. So that is 18 damage all at once. Boom. And then we'll just give the little pop there, that last little damage. As soon as the zombies get done popping back up. There we go. Oh, we went ahead and scooped. Alright, good. So that's another win. Very nice. Okay, that's awesome. Yeah, we can hop on a call after the stream. I'm going to eat some dinner, but here a little bit later, I'll be doing some more research. Whoa, I just clicked on a bunch of things. If you haven't heard, or you're just joining Gods Unchained, or not just joining Gods Unchained, but if you haven't heard yet, and you're just joining Framework Fortune and you didn't see previous live streams this week, the Gods Unchained staking is about to go live, as well as the daily play to earn, and there's going to be a Gods Unchained, or a Gods token airdrop to a bunch of the Gods players. Don't know what the snapshot is. I'm assuming, if you've been playing around since I started playing, which was going over probably getting close to a year now. Yeah, I'd say about almost a year now. Ooh, interesting. This is against a magic deck. I don't want to start out against this magic deck. He's going to have a lot of spells, more than likely, unless it's the Atlantean version. Yeah, perfect. So we'll just pop that there. Try to get this Necroceptor on, then build the board from there. Yeah, that'd probably be good. Yeah, but the airdrop, all that, there's just tons of stuff happening in the Gods ecosystem. Even with Ethereum dropping down to 1,000, I mean, Gods is still holding around 50 cents. Not really downtrending anymore. It's on a slide uptrend since, which it just confirmed earlier today, from the 15th till now. Let's see here. Oh, this is what we gotta do. I'm gonna go ahead and get the zombies out here. Get the Necroceptor going. But yeah, this is what I'm watching right here on Coinbase, where you can see it had that spike back up where it dropped all the way down to 40 cents. Oh, actually, trend line's more something like right, try to attach it to the most places, right like that. So it has been uptrending even after this last crash over this past week. Still uptrending, just like I said, bouncing off and testing that support, which was nice to see. All right, you got your little specials, your special things up there. We'll just go ahead and throw that out there. Pop that. Get some of this. This is a good thing about running the Soul Burn and Death decks against the Magic decks that are playing the Safeguard Incantation. That could help a lot getting that off, that ward and that protected off. So for only 1 mana, and you can do some quick damage again. Alright, so, oh boy, this is going to get real rough for him. Might as well just go ahead and take that guy out. And then, oh, I should have popped a mana and frenzied, but that's alright. I also got that protected off. Boy, that was a misplay. Yeah, that was a bad misplay. Maybe. It wasn't a good misplay. I know what we're going to do. We're going to go Fickle. And we're going to go encumber looter. And we are going to pop a mana this time and get that off there. Oh, I guess I wouldn't have frenzied them anyway, but I should have popped it that last turn, so they would have been. I'd have been frenzied this turn and had a full board of zombies. I'm struggling today. I've been doing a ton of research on multiple different things for the stock market, for cryptos, multiple crypto projects. I'm sure some people are like, how is he just sitting there playing a card game while the crypto market looks like it's just dying? Well, it's not. When you're been through some downs in the crypto market, it's really not that big of a deal most of the time. And I mean, unless you just went like full on in and one coin and put your eggs all in one basket, which, if you do that, as I said in many other streams in the past, you put your eggs all in one basket and then you're going to get kicked in the nuts. So when it dies is the best to buy. That's what it always seems like. Kashi, it's interesting, and the way those future contracts are set up and stuff, there is some potential to make some money. But after trading futures a while back when I did the whatever that earn account thing was. Oh, you killed the one I was going to hit you with. There we go. I would just rather trade futures than trade those contracts. Because then with futures, I'm not going to hit him with that one. At least with futures, you have technical analysis where you can, if you're in and out 5 minutes, that's cool. But with those contracts, like a whole day contract for end of the day, S&P 500, oh man, this guy just lost. Maybe if these all can survive here. Maybe they're not. Oh yeah, they'll survive. We shall survive. And that ought to be... Oh, I did 15. Oh, that's right, because this is not a nether. That's alright. He's down to... Well, he's also going to have to deal with more zombies because I got frenzied off of that. But he's down to 3 health. He's about done. This game's about over too. But I mean, I don't know. I just didn't like it that much after actually trading the contracts and stuff because it's very specific. No, he just scooped. All right. Well, there's another win right out the gate here. And you see both games, corpse explosion. What? This is what it does. It's the main aim of the deck, but it can kill you without corpse explosion, just with the amount of zombies. It can kill you with the buffing from the 2 Nether Swarm Lords. It can kill you from, I forget what it's called, that Genesis card that gets a strength for every 2 cards or 2 creatures in your void, which tends to be a lot. Alright, we got a deception deck. I don't want the arch right now. I don't want that either. Getting some high level stuff. Wow, don't want that either. Give me something a little bit of early game. Because these deception decks have been really fast lately. Like extremely fast. I've been killed by some of these deception decks by 4 mana. Which is insane. Oh, here he is, the Hollowed Keeper. That's the guy. So maybe we might see some action from him today. I don't think I can destroy hidden enemies, so I'm just going to pop that real quick. There we go. Now he's not hidden. I'll kill him with the Wicked Fae this next turn. Actually, I wonder what Orfeo's at right now in the marketplace, because the NFTs, a lot of them have continued to drop, but with daily play to earn coming, something I was thinking about. Yeah, let's go ahead and get rid of him. Well, I was going to say, where's my imp? There we go. Alright, anyway, something I was thinking about, because people are going to try to get the higher quality NFT decks, the Shadow, Gold, and Diamond, to earn more Gods tokens for the daily play to earn. The supply of the Meteorite qualities, especially the low supply Meteorite quality cards, are going to go down as people are trying to fuse them to go up into the higher qualities. So in the lock sets like Genesis and Trial of the Gods, where they have pretty low supply, that's why I was thinking of Orfeo, because he is from Trial of the Gods. Oof, he might kill me on this next move. If he can buff her anymore, or she can buff her anymore, I don't know, whatever 3 squares is. If 3 squares can buff the Switch Duelist anymore, nice. Okay, well that's alright, whatever. So let me pull up Orfeo, let's see. I'm gonna have to need it. I'm gonna have to need it. I don't think Anita's gonna be happy about that. How do you spell his name? R-E-F... Oh, there's a comma. That's why it wasn't showing up. Yeah, so Orfeo's $23 right now. Let's see, let me take my turn here before I can't kill you. So he's got 9 on the board. I could reduce the damage. It's probably the best thing I can do here. So now that's 6 damage. That's what I was talking about, these deception decks with 4 mana and I'm almost dead. I don't really know what the best option would be. We're just gonna pop out 5 zombies. Maybe it'll freak him out and cause a psychological mistake. We'll see. Probably not. If he's got any of the deception cards that can buff for 3 damage or 2 damage, that's all he needs, 2 damage. Oh, Rune of Strength. I didn't see him grab that, so yeah, that's the game there. Yep, just what he needed. So finally getting a loss. Well, actually, real quick, before we start this match, let me cancel this. Oh, never mind. Guess not. Trying to check, see how many games I got left here. So 11, actually, we just finished that game, so I'm 11 of 15. So I got 3 games left. That would really, either one of these is not bad. 3 games, I could get to 14. That's what, 3, 6, 8, 10 packs. This is 9 packs. So As long as I get one more win, I'm good. I'm good with the 9 packs. I'm going to try to win that. I'd have to win all 3 of these games. So we'll see here. We're going to get some nature deck. That's probably going to come in handy. And let's go with that. They can be used for corpse explosion too. So we'll see what we can conjure up here. See, Ether has rebounded back up to 1,000 after the crash it had this morning, which was pretty ugly. But like I was saying, Gods, IMX, they're both holding around that 50-cent area for Gods and 70 cents for IMX. They could keep going down. All the cryptos could keep going down. There's no doubt. PKT is still holding up pretty nicely though, hanging out at a little 3/4 of a penny is a good way to say it. Let's go ahead and throw out the Necroceptor. Get the zombie out here because the confusion, all the wild confused creatures make the nature deck very weak to all the zombies because they're gonna, if they miss, they're hitting zombies which heal me. So it's really hard for them to. There's another one that says 2 confused creatures. He's got that ward, so I couldn't kill that one. I am gonna pop that, and then we're gonna have the same amount of creatures. But ours are not confused, or mine are not confused. You better set up your miner, man. There's 3 billion of this total supply has been mined, and there's 2 billion left to be mined of PKT. So if you're not mining PKT, go to the PKT playlist. Don't think it's in the description of this link, but you can find the videos on the channel. You definitely want to be mining PKT if you're able to. Don't know who I want to kill more. I'm going to kill this one because it's wild. I don't want to leave any wild creatures. And then I've only got 2 mana, so we'll just pop that. But we start getting this bigger mana, he's going to have to deal with some things. Oh, I didn't realize I could have pulled Old Ritual, but I'll wait. Yeah, I'll wait on that for a second. Yeah, thank you, Ruben. Ruben posting the link to the PKT playlist there. If you don't know what PKT is yet, you should certainly check that out. And I've got a video I'm fixing to record that I don't even think PKT's developers know about. Maybe they know about this little... It's not really a trick or anything, but it's just a... I don't know what you want to call it. A little shenanigan with PKT and a different little app, which we'll be talking about. Like I said, I don't want to spoil that yet. Very interesting stuff there, though. Okay. So let's just go ahead and summon the zombs. See, these guys are confused. He's almost killed himself hitting zombies. Now, see here, if he tries to go for more damage and tries to kill me and leaves these zombies alive, no, he's not going to do it. I was going to say he's going to be dead this turn. Tip is a good word, I think. At least that's what she said. I think that works. I don't know. But yeah. a tip. We'll call it a tip. I like that. Instead of shenanigans. But I'm gonna work on that PKT video and try to have it out by Monday at the latest, I believe. I want to have it out by tomorrow, but I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get to it. He killed every one of my zombies. That's a problem. I need to get that off the board too, that stag. You can stop with your I'm thinking, don't rush me. Thomas. Listen here, Thomas. I'll come on your train like I'm Liam Neeson and you stole my cousin. Yeah, hack is a decent word. You know, like I said, I'll put that video out in a few days just so you guys see what I'm saying. HH Trader and I were discussing PKT and this other app, and then we just kind of stumbled upon it. Maybe it was accidental genius. I don't know. Probably more on HH Trader's side than my side, but hey. Yeah, I think I'm going to lose this game. Because he took out all of my zombies that I needed there. I've got 8 left. See, there's not a lot I can do. He wants me to scoop, but I'm not going to scoop. You never scoop. You never give up. Never surrender. Yeah, it is nice, man. I don't know how he beat me. I really wasn't paying attention. Oh, well, at the end of the game, I was going to look real quick and see what he had played, because I thought I had played the Necroscepter and the Cursed Obelisk. And then I know I played the Summon the Zombies. Oh, yeah, I wanted to hold on for a second before I jump into the next game. Alright, Ruben, appreciate you hopping in here, doing a little moderating and link dropping. Like I said, we'll holler at you a little bit later. That's what it was I wanted to go over, is the price changes that we could see coming in the following months in the Gods Unchained NFTs because of the shine fusing and daily play to earn. But I'm going to take a quick little break before we hop into that, and I'm going to be right back and we'll finish this off. I think I got 2 games left, and I just need to win one of them to get that switch over here 1 minute ago. Yeah, so actually in this stream my percentage rate on this deck has went down, but I am in diamond where I started in solar gold. So, and shielded over diamond, so I'm pushing towards mythic. There's going to be a lot of tough decks. But yeah, I got 2 games left. I just want to win one of them. And actually, that's all that matters, because I've got 11 wins with 2 games left. I can't get to 14, but if I win one more game, that'll be that 9 packs, 4 of the Mortal Judgment set, 5 of the core. Not too bad for me, kind of just getting back in the swing of things. Alright, so before we do those last 2 games, I'm going to take that break, and then we're going to talk about this beautifulness of the shines and what is going to happen with the prices, possibly. But yeah, give me just a couple seconds, couple minutes, I'll be right back. All right, so looking at Orfeo here, there is about 3,000 in supply. That is about all there is going to be, besides maybe a few that could come from some chests if somebody eventually buys them, if there's any of those Trial of the Gods chests left. But if you're going to be minting these up, it takes 5 of them to make a shadow. I'm going to sort by price, so it'll be in order. So 5 of these to make 1 shadow. Then to make a gold, it's going to take 5 shadows. There's only 266 right now in shadows out there, and only 17 for sale. Now, right now, you see prices are starting to go up a little bit over the last week on some of these, but all time, they're really down. Orfeo, that shadow's at 40. The meteorite one was all the way back at 100 in the beginning of the year, but is now down to this $25 at the current moment. Let's see what else. It's 38 in Gods tokens, 84 in IMX, 75 in USD. So the cheapest you can get them is with Ether for $25. But if everybody wants to try to get to these diamond ones, which there's only 7, if people want a whole diamond deck because those daily play to earns are paying out a ton for complete diamond decks, we know deception's in the meta. Whether it's Orfeo or we look at anything else, a Demogorgon, it's going to be the same type of deal, right? Because there's only 3,800 just about Demogorgons, so take 5 to make a shadow. There's only 206 of those, and of course 6 of the diamond ones. So to mint up, you're going to have to buy the meteorite ones or win them in some type of competition if people are giving them away to try to mint them up. Right now, it's not even cost effective to do that, because if you could bought 5 of these now, that would cost you $2,000 when you can buy a shadow for 876. So when you are doing this minting up, if that's what your plan is, make sure that it's not cheaper to just buy a shadow instead of buying a bunch of the meteorites, because in this case it's not. And then if that shadow is 876, we'll say 900 for easy numbers. 5 shadows to make a gold. Well, 900 times 5, that's 4,500. It's actually cheaper right now to buy the Demogorgon as a gold. And then for 5 gold to make 1 diamond, that would be $15,000. So in that case, you would actually be up about $4,000, as the cheapest diamond one is $20,000. And that's if you can sell them, which diamond Demogorgons have sold before. One sold back in January for, actually on New Year's, for $37,000. And what I think is going to happen with the daily play to earn is we're going to see a lot more esports. That's obviously where the development team is pushing the game towards, as they hired a whole esports development team inside of the team, a little small team. And there's already tournaments all throughout the next couple of months, some of them sponsored by Gods Unchained. So I think when the big, professional EA Sports players come into the game, they've got millions of dollars because they play these games and get paid from all their sponsorships. They're not going to have a problem, maybe dropping $20,000 on a diamond, or maybe $40,000 on 2 diamond Demogorgons to complete their diamond deck. They can spend $1 million on a deck. Right now, I don't think we have that many players with that much money in the community. Not saying that the community's poor, I'm just saying we don't have those esports gamers in here yet to the extent of what it can be in the future. And mobile is coming, looking like towards the end of the year, but that's going to change the dynamics. So, you can look at it as a cheap card too. If what's a good card that's relatively cheap, and I'll get back into finishing these last two games, and we'll call it a day. I'll also check the comments here in just a second. So let's see. Let me go to a locked set. Let's just go to Divine Order. Just looking for something popular that's used in a lot of decks. Right off the top of my head. Let's just go with a sip from the spring. It's a pretty popular card in nature. There's 300,000 of them. Oh, I went in the Divine Order, not Trial of the Gods. That's why there's a whole bunch of supply. So these are cheap right now. They're only 4 cents. But if you're going to be minting them up, actually I have a better idea. Let's use the Cursed Obelisk. There we go. So there's 43,000 Cursed Obelisk. Minting 5 of those would cost, and also I forgot to mention, when you mint in the Forge, it does cost a little bit extra Gods token. So 5 of those, 50 cents, let's say altogether, that'd be $2.50. That's actually still a little bit more expensive than buying the Shadow right now. 5 Shadows cost you about $10, and of course you do have to look. Right now there's 13 of them there, but if this seller of 13 of them gets taken out, you only have one at 209 and one at 210, and the prices start going up. So that's something I didn't consider a minute ago looking at the Demogorgons, is how much supply there is. Because let's actually go look back at that. I think you guys get the point. You got to do some math to figure out whether or not it's worth it to mint the cards or buy them for those higher quality decks. But I want to look at that Demogorgon example, because that's where it may get real interesting. Actually, I want to use a legendary for this. Let's go with Odin. I like Odin. How did I... Oh, it's with an I. That's what it is. Sorry, don't kill me. Alright, and then a comma. So, Odin, Genesis card, 8 mana war card if you've never seen it. It's actually a really strong 8 mana card. At the beginning, or at the end of each turn, summon a foolhardy berserker, which that card does more buffing to Vikings. And then you have Roar, pick 1, give +5/+3 to a friendly creature, or give 3/3/10 to a random creature in your hand, and he's a Viking. Is a little bit weak with the 5/5, but he's spawning a 3/2 foolhardy berserker that anytime it takes damage and survives will buff another one of your Vikings. And all-time high on this guy was all the way up at 100 to 150, and they've come down to 27. But there is only 1,900 basically of these out there, and 47 for sale. So if you did want to buy 5 of these to try to mint to a Shadow, looking at that supply there, you would actually be buying these 5. So your first 2 would be 27, 28 actually, and then it would go on up to 31. So that could get, that's we're going to see some interesting things. Prices could definitely start moving up on cards again as more players, especially like I said, those bigger esports players come in. If they do, it's all speculation at this point, but that's what they're pushing for, and I think it's going to happen to at least some extent. There's only 11 Shadows. So yeah, like on that Demogorgon example, let's go back to that. Just because we did that math, I actually might have been wrong. There we go. Because if you buy 5 of these, yeah, that's about, the math is right there. But then look at the Shadow. So you can get 1 for that 896. But then if you're trying to buy 5 of them, to mint into a gold one, you would actually be paying 3,000, 4,000, 5,000, almost 6,000 to make it gold. So actually, there's a whole bunch of room. No. Yeah, that's not. I'm wrong. It is 6,000, but the gold demogorgons right now are selling for 3,500. So you would be down about 2,500. Now there's only 54 of them, so if these start getting bought up, there's not that many for sale in the gold. You got a few down there in the 5,000 area, but then there's $100,000 one, which there could be people coming off of them if they start really shooting up and the prices are like 10,000, 20,000, something like that, and they're selling. But yeah, just going to take a little bit of experimenting and doing your research and doing your calculations with the minting to see if it's worth it. Alright, so let's go ahead and jump into these last two matches, and then we'll call it a day, and I'm going to get some dinner. Definitely interesting. Because before the shine fusing, the shine fusing didn't really have a purpose yet other than collectible wise, but with it, that daily play to earn, being able to earn more by having the higher quality cards, it definitely brought a new dynamic into the market that I don't think is really taking effect yet. It's not a bad hand. I do need to win one of these games, so I'm going to focus on this game. If I get a little quiet, well, I've been talking this whole stream, so you guys probably like, shut up anyway and just play. Stop talking. Gods is actually back over 51 cents now, so it's rebounding pretty decently. I'm just going to go ahead and throw that down because I want to draw a spell out. Those canopy barrages. I don't want to throw my cursed obelisk out, and well, that's something else that could have got to it. Oh, there's the dog. He's yelling at me. Dinner's done. Now hurry up and eat and feed me. He's losing his mind. Let's pop that one. So he can kill both zombies just with his Fey Flame Blade, but does he have enough? Does he got the... Yeah, I tried to prolong it. I should have prolonged it a little bit longer. Well, we're gonna get rid of that right away. We're not even gonna deal with that. Let's go ahead and throw the Ferocious Fiend out. Get rid of you. I'm thinking... Yeah, I'm gonna use Unsold Greed and pop him. There we go. That was a good decision, I think. Being able to draw two cards. I still got one zombie there. I'm ahead, so I wanted to take that gamble. It really wasn't much of a gamble, but getting the Necroscepter and having the Faithbreaker in hand, yeah, he's got some stuff to deal with. See, Bitcoin got all the way down to 17.5. Wow. I really did not expect them to get back down this low, but we're seeing some decent buying though off of that level. Off of with this rebound today. Yeah, decent sized buying volume bars. But I've been picking up little bits of Atom, picking up little bits of IMX, little bits of Gods. If they drop lower, I'll pick some more up. You know, I'm filling that Kepler wallet. If you are a Cosmos staker or you're interested in Cosmos Atom staking in that whole ecosystem, definitely check out the video I just posted earlier, which have links to other videos about Cosmos, but it was about all the airdrops. And you can get a lot of airdrops staking in the Cosmos ecosystem. Mainly with Atom, Osmosis, Juno, maybe Secret Network might start getting more, but pretty much Juno, Osmo, and Atom. Those are the three where you get the most airdrops at the moment. But that video also has the website list for all the airdrops. Alright, I need to focus again though before I start getting killed. We got this big moose out there. He's a problem. I can wipe some board, or we're gonna see how frisky he wants to get. Because 4 of them are confused, so even if he buffs them all, with Wildfire, he'd only kill 2 of these. Yeah, see, he's got to think about that one. There he goes. He's trying to kill the Faith Breaker. That's exactly what I wanted to go for with that big move. Sometimes Faith Breaker is a game ender. Sometimes he's a distraction. Because usually when they hit the board, people get real nervous. Oh, that's nasty. He healed it back. Well, at least his whole board's almost clear after him. Maybe he was trying to clear my board. I don't know. Okay. Depending on what I draw. Okay, so we got a corpse explosion. Let's go ahead and use this. I'm going to take out that tree because I hate those trees always getting buffed. Should I wipe some more of his board? Yeah. Let's grab the first bow. Take that out. And continue to roll with our Necroceptor. I could have played Inflamed Self and let him attack me, but I really didn't want to take that much damage without some other zombie summoning thing in my hand. Alright. Got a giant pangolin out there too now. I really got to get a hold of this game. Actually, the giant pangolin's not a big deal because we got the blight bomb. So that's alright. We're okay. And we can drop him. And I think go ahead and kill that. Yeah, I'm going to grab that bull for some frontline just in case. And then we'll throw down the looter. And now I've got a little bit of board here. A little bit more than he does with the possible frontline setup. Again, I could have played that in Flame himself, but I'm hesitant to use it at the moment. It may come back to bite me. Oof, that's a big hit. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and take that out too, so he can't just easily kill the bull. I need to stay alive a little bit longer. Try to get this moose off the field or build enough board of zombies to corpse explosion him. Which, of course, losing that Necroceptor hurts, but knew that was coming. Going for a little relic there. Oh, come on. Ooh, I'm in trouble. I'm in trouble. I really don't think there's anything I can do. And see, this is why I was talking about taking this old ritual out. I think I may do that this next... Well, actually, I could use it on this turn. Yeah, let's go ahead and use it. Because that will give me 1 health back. And we'll just kill this. So he's got enough to kill me on the board. But if he doesn't have board wipe to take this out, maybe... No, there it is. Lightning strike. Ugh, 2 nature decks in a row killing me. Yep. So I've got 1 more game left to try to get that 12th win. Okay, well, might as well jump in here and try to finish it off. Nature decks can heal a lot too, so I've had a little bit of trouble with them, but not too much. Yeah, looking at my match results on the zombie deck. Yeah, I've beat 2 nature decks with it. Did lose the 1. I beat most of the nature decks I've played, actually. Oh, good, a deception deck. Just what we need. I said this Inflame himself is going to be clutch. I'll definitely be playing it against this deception deck. Let's go ahead and pop a mana there. Not a terrible hand. You want to play hidden games? I'll play hidden games. Yeah, there you go. Buff it up and keep them hidden. Oh yeah, keep them all hidden. Oh no, you let that one out? Alright. Well, this turn I'm definitely playing this Inflame self. I'll go ahead and knock down some of his damage, or her damage, so she's not doing as much. Beautiful. Drawing into... not beautiful yet. Somewhat beautiful, but not beautiful. Oh well. Alright, well, next turn. Next turn. But if he does attack with any of these, or she, then they're all going to get burned. We'll see if he forgot about it or not. That's fine. This is going to jump another zombie out. Okay. Sacrifice him. Give me some of my health back. Oh, wow. He didn't do anything. He didn't want to sacrifice him. He did not want to lose him. Well, I think I want to take the board here and get 5 zombies because he's only at 3 mana, so I'm way out of range from a Rapture Dance. Way out of range. That's fine, whatever. Trying to steal my health from my creatures, my zombies. Yeah, very nice. Now he's got them all unhidden. Now I can start wiping these. Go ahead and get rid of you. Yeah, let's go with a Mark of Death here, because I'm going to try to do some damage, and then I think do I want to trying to decide if I want to play the Ferocious Fiend for more zombies, or if I want to destroy one of these useless zombies. Don't rush me. Alright. And let's take him out. And we'll still have 4 zombies. Yeah, that's fine. Because if I have some zombies for the next turn, I can drop the Faith Breaker. He's going to kill all my good zombies. Oh, but no, maybe he's not. Buffing all the way to 9 on that. I'm going to lose this game. No, I'm not going to get that last win. It's impossible at this point. So he's at 9 with all these creatures out. I don't have any board wipe. Alright, I need to reach. I don't know what I'm reaching for. Oh, that'll work. That is perfect. That is exactly what I needed. There we go. Now I'm back in the game. Somewhat. Somewhat. Go ahead and hit. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. Let's go ahead and grab the Nightleaf Trapper to get rid of that relic too. I don't want to do 1 damage to myself. I may be able to pull this off. Maybe. He's got 5, 6. Oh, never mind. That's the game. These Ludian Thespians are just so gross. They echo a little mini Ludian Thespian that just busts everything. Oh yeah, he's showing off now. Look at him. I tried to survive it, but nothing you can do about all that. What was that? 5 mana? Dead by 5 mana? These deception decks are rough. So I think I am going to take out... Oh, and I'm dropping down back to the unshielded diamond. I think I am going to take out the old ritual. Whoops. I don't want to take out both my mass raises. I didn't want to put that in either. Stop doing weird clicks. What is something that would help in both that nature match and the deception, that fast deception matchup? I could throw in the diamond mutual hatred. That would help with killing some of those. Well, no, because if we get those big creatures... Dionys might not be a bad call. Being able to draw more cards at 15 health could come in handy. I don't have many 1 manas though. Well, I don't need a lot of 1 manas. Could go a Monsterize. Buffing a zombie for 1 turn with a 4/3 can be pretty game swinging. Oh, the Skull Scepter. That's what should be in here. All them zombies dying. Why not have 1 Skull Scepter? Alright, so we'll see how that works out. Plan on trying to get this deck where I want it to be for next weekend. Being Mythic by next weekend. I keep almost getting there. And then I just fall out right at the end of Thursday night. It's like every single time. Just trying to check. Make sure I am finished on all my games. Let's pop it over here and see. Yep, 11 of 18. So still not a bad little prize pool. Pulling 6 packs. Half and half. Oh no, 7 packs. Getting 3 epics of the common, which is nice right now because those dragons, that 6 mana dragon is very low supply. The pull rate on that seems to be extremely low. Not great, but not terrible. Ending, we get starting in solar gold, ending in diamond. I went in about, I don't know, what is that? 60% of my games. Not bad. Just need to get that win rate up some more. Alright, that is it for the weekend ranked gameplay. We'll be back next Saturdays for some more of that. It may be a live stream or 2 throughout the week for some testing. We'll see what happens. But yeah, if you haven't yet, be sure to subscribe. And also come join us in the Discord where we have people trying to test all the time. Link in the description below. Appreciate everybody joining me as always. Stay safe out there. Until